Hey guys, this is The Offside. Welcome back to Chelsea Blues News, and this is your one-stop shop of weekly Chelsea news, transfer rumors, and thoughts on the team that we know and love, Chelsea Football Club. Euros and Copa America are currently underway, and some of the Chelsea boys are participating in these tournaments and catching the headlines. First, I want to start off with England, who had 2 games this past week, drawing both games, drawing 1-1 to Denmark and 0-0 to Slovenia. Cole Palmer didn't feature at all against Denmark, but got the last 20 minutes against Slovenia, and safe to say, in those 20 minutes, he impressing the England fan base and pundits, confusing everyone why Southgate refused to use him so far in the tournament. Former Arsenal and England forward Ian Wright even suggesting that Saka should be dropped to left back and sticking Cole Palmer on the right side of England's midfield to help England going forward, suggesting Arsenal's winger is more predictable than Cole Palmer. And on top of that, it solves England's current lack of left backs in the current England squad. Now moving on to Ukraine and Mudryk, and unfortunately for them, they are the first team in European champion history to have 4 points and not go on to the next round of the Euros. All 4 teams in Ukraine's group had 4 points, but what the difference was the goal differential, and they had a -2 goal difference. Mudryk didn't feature today, but I would have found it hard to believe he would have made a difference based on what I see from him on a week-to-week basis. Mudryk apparently had a muscle injury and couldn't play. Now what Mudryk needs to do is rest, recover, and get ready for preseason, because believe me, this season is an important one for you and can make or break your career here at Chelsea. Now we're moving on to Spain and Marco Cucurella, and wow, it's like night and day from what Mudryk is doing with Ukraine. Cucurella is playing outstanding for Spain, being a key part in Spain's first 2 wins against Italy and Croatia. He was arguably the man of the match against Italy, having a 98% pass accuracy, 7 recoveries, and 8 out of 10 ground duels won in the 90 minutes played against Italy. My hopes for Cucurella is I hope he continues his form into next season, because for me, I think he should be starting over Ben Chilwell at left back. I can't remember a game Ben Chilwell played even close to how Marc Cucurella played for Spain against Italy. Now onto Copa America and Ecuador, and after their loss to Venezuela, they picked it up and got a 3-1 win against Jamaica. Both Kendry and Moise Caicedo had terrific games and were vital in the win. Kendry slotted away his penalty kick, and Moise Caicedo was awarded man of the match against Jamaica. They have a game Sunday against Mexico to see who is going through to the knockout phase of the competition. The fact that Kendry is currently 17, playing full 90s for Ecuador. On top of that, he wears the number 10 jersey for Ecuador, and on top of that, he takes the penalty kicks for Ecuador as well. Speaks volumes to how good this player is right now, and potentially how good he can be when he's available to play for Chelsea. Now moving on to another South American youngster we have just signed, and yes, Messinho or Estavio Willian was in the headlines this week after scoring the winning goal of the game for Palmeiras. Neymar came out in an interview and said he thinks he will become a genius, and on top of that, the Palmeiras coach said in an interview after the game that he is the biggest talent that Brazilian football produced since Neymar Jr. And on to transfer news this week, and Ian Maatsen has been sold to Aston Villa for £37 million, and we have just bought a youngster named Omari Kellerman for £19 million. I have no idea who this kid is or if he's going to get a game for us next season. I've been told he plays attacking mid, and in my mind instantly, I was like, good luck. This is just another player who's going to rot in our academy. Just breaking today as this video is coming out, and Chelsea at this point feel like they are linked to every player in the world. In the last 24 hours, Chelsea looks like they have just hijacked Brighton for the signing of Dewsbury Hall. Yesterday, Dewsbury was in the middle of getting a medical to join Brighton, and in the middle of the medical, Chelsea calls Leicester out of nowhere. And at this point, the deal between Brighton and Leicester has collapsed. Today, Chelsea are now negotiating a transfer fee that might include one Chelsea player in the deal. The Chelsea players that are rumored to be in the deal might be David Fofana or Cesar Cassidy. This has come out of left field in my opinion. We have enough midfielders in the squad, especially attacking midfielders. It just feels like something fishy is going on, because at this point, we have 6 players that can either play the attacking midfield role or that can do a decent job in that position. Dewsbury Hall is a decent player, but I don't think he's a player that will make or break where we finish in the Premier League. On to other transfer news now, and we have just signed a striker from FC Barcelona. And no, it's not Lewandowski. It's Marc Gui. Who is he, you ask? He is that player who came off the bench on his debut and scored in his first 30 seconds for Barcelona. Last season, he appeared 3 times in La Liga, scoring 1 goal, and appeared 2 times in the Champions League and scored 1 goal as well. Now, the good news is that we are getting him for a bargain. We are spending €6 million on this player because he had a €6 million release clause in his contract. Now, rumors are saying that he'll be part of our first team squad. I personally don't know how to feel about this, but I guess time will tell. Last transfer news and topic of the day, and we are on the verge of signing another promising young talent from South America. This time, a center back from Boca Juniors in Argentina. His name is Aaron Anzolmino. He is 19, and we are competing with a vast amount of European clubs to get his signature. In my opinion, I feel like we are the favorites just because currently we are running that market right now, signing players left and right from South America. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's The Offside. This is Chelsea Blues News. Catch you guys next week.